Hey everybody, welcome back to Film School. Today I'm breaking down my 3 favorite episodes of the stellar Star Trek animated series, Star Trek Prodigy. Now before I get into it, in case you missed it, Paramount Plus has canceled Star Trek Prodigy, even though season 2 is nearly completed, and is looking to shop around the show to other distributors. So if you're watching this video currently, it is not available to stream on Paramount Plus. A second season of Star Trek Prodigy is already in post-production. It will be completed, but CBS Studios is looking for a new buyer for both seasons of Prodigy. So if you're watching this, this is obviously incredibly disappointing, but the show is available to purchase on Amazon and on Vudu and on multiple different platforms. And trust me, it is well worth the investment. So before we dive in, take your time to go to Twitter, use the hashtag #SaveStarTrekProdigy on Twitter, buy toys, buy merchandise, buy shirts, buy the series on Blu-ray. Let the studio know how much you love this show, and hopefully we can see it get renewed by another studio for future seasons. So without further ado, let's dive into the animated series and explore some of its most captivating moments. Coming in at number 3 is the intense and mature episode, Let Sleeping Borg Lie. The Borg are my favorite villains in all of Star Trek, and this installment specifically takes an extremely daring approach, especially for an animated kids show. The sense of dread and danger is palpable throughout, and it's reminiscent of the exact tension that is found in some of the classic Borg episodes from The Next Generation. What makes this episode stand out is its audacity to tackle darker themes and deliver a genuinely suspenseful storyline. It shows that Star Trek Prodigy isn't afraid to push boundaries and create an immersive experience for viewers of all ages. Now let's move on to my number 2 pick, the Kobayashi Maru. This episode marks a massive jump in Dow's character development as he faces the famous Kobayashi Maru simulation. The conversation between Dow and the legendary Spock is nothing short of beautiful, and throughout this episode, we witness Dow's growth as he learns the importance of listening to his crew and relying on their expertise. Throughout this episode, we have some amazing cameos from some very recognizable faces from the Star Trek universe.
Give me some of the best you got.
Acknowledged. Populating crew. Communications Officer, Uhura.
All deck standing by, sir.
Chief Medical Officer, Beverly Crusher.
Looks like you could use some help, Captain.
Chief of Security, Odo. And Science Officer, Spock.
Request permission to come aboard.
I like this guy.
The dynamics between the crew members and their individual character arcs make this episode particularly engaging and impactful, and downright hilarious at times, too. And finally, my top pick and one of my all-time favorite Star Trek television episodes ever is All the World's a Stage. This episode is a delightful homage to the Star Trek original series. We're introduced to the colony of the new Enterprise, a living tribute to what colonists believe Starfleet to be. It's filled with hilarious references and nods to the original series, such as generationally named characters like Scotty, Sulu, Uhura, Dr. Boons, and Sprock. And there's even a Kirk-esque character that emulates William Shatner's iconic speech patterns.
Stand down, Sulu. Stand down. It's a Starflight landing party. They've finally arrived. I am James T. This is Sulu.
Starflight.
Jacob knew this was a bad idea.
It's a playful and unexpected tribute that will surely resonate with Trekkies young and old. Throughout Star Trek Prodigy, we encounter thought-provoking episodes that inspire younger generations to look forward and work toward a greater future. These beautiful stories, combined with the faithful tone, style, and message of the live-action Trek shows and films, make Star Trek Prodigy a standout series. And there you have it. That's my top 3 favorite episodes of Star Trek Prodigy. From the mature, intense Let Sleeping Borg Lie, to the character growth in the Kobayashi Maru, to the nostalgic tribute of All the World's a Stage, this series delivers excitement, meaningful messages, and a genuine love for the Star Trek universe. So whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer to the franchise, this series has something special for everyone. So gather your crew, or just your kids, and set a course for this animated adventure that will captivate viewers of all ages. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. But until next time, live long and prosper.